Alright, now we're entering Zero Stage 4, which is quote-unquote the typical obligatory boss rush. And for some reason now we have a different background. Alright, that's unique. Yeah, so like I said, I equipped a few items, and now all of our weapons are charged automatically. So we're using the laser attack. So I might as well show it off. I mean, it's the boss rush, and the one problem I do have with the boss rush is if you're playing the normal or the extreme difficulty, the bosses have a huge health bar, which take a long ass time for them to destroy. Or if you're playing on easy mode, the health bars are pretty much almost the same as you've been fighting them. I believe they're at level 4, I think, or whatever. But yeah, another reason I would recommend you get the ultimate armor, just for the boss rush alone, because like you thought that X4's boss rush was very long. It's nothing compared to this one. Alright, you know the drill. Alright, I hope you all enjoy the boss rush music, and I'll join you back as soon as I destroy all these Mavericks. Alright, later. Alright, we are back. Yeah, like I said, the zero stage theme from this game, like, it's one of my all-time favorite themes, period. So I looked everywhere for an awesome remix of it. So I hope you all enjoyed it, because, you know, X5's really got some good kick-ass music, like Zero Stage 1. Like, when you listen to the theme, it just sounds like, you know, it's meant to be the final X game. And another thing I should have pointed out is that, according to KJ Inafune, who made the game, this was supposed to be the final game in the X series, but Capcom ended up making X6 without Inafune's consent, and of course that means that he had to change the story on the Zero series, and because of that, you know, that's why we had differences of stories. And X6, we will get to that game. Oh, trust me, we will get there. Alright, now we're approaching Sigma. And of course, you got the capsules right there of X and Zero, how they were discovered. And Sigma's at level 27. So obviously he was hiding behind the Mavericks because they're all at level 96. Alright, so Sigma in X4 was the Grim Reaper, now he's an angel. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I do like this Sigma theme, so kick-ass. I like it. Yeah, so just Nova Strike him. Like I said, for Zero, I didn't want to Nova Strike him because I have respect for Zero. He's our friend. But Sigma, he's an asshole. I have no respect for him whatsoever. He's the reason why the virus got spread throughout the world. Alright. Yeah, and try not to get hit by that Crescent Beam attack because it takes a ton of damage, even with ultimate armor on. But of course, in typical X fashion, we're not done yet. And the one thing I do love about X5, it's just a two-form Sigma fight. It's not three forms like X4, which was a giant clusterfuck for me. Alright, this Sigma form, can give you a run for your money if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, so like I said, if you have those upgrades, one of the upgrades I recommend you have is the Ultimate Buster. That means all your shots will be automatically charged Mega Buster shots, so you can take out those hands and just Nova Strike the head. If you don't have the ultimate armor, its weakness is Axel the Rose's weapon, the Spike Ball. Or the Mega Buster does a good chunk of damage too. Alright, let's use a sub-tank just to be safe. And just go back to Nova Striking him. Yeah, like I said, the Nova Strike is really awesome because it lets you ascend in the air for a little bit, or no, that's the wind up. So you get more altitude in the air. And plus you're invincible, so while doing it, so you can pretty much avoid a lot of Sigma's attacks. Yeah, so try to take him out as quickly as possible, so you know you don't have to avoid his other attacks. Alright, one more shot, and he's already kaput. See, simple as that. Alright. And he's already dead, and I had fun with X5 a lot, and X6 should be a doozy. And I hope you all enjoyed this LP as much as I did, and hope you enjoy the plot.